Hey, beautiful people. I'm just taking a little chill with my little body. And there's a message coming through personal reflections, also, as ever, that it's very much this kind of fiery, I guess the fire horse energy that is breaking the old patterns. So in other words, it's the action that's breaking the old patterns. For a long time, we've been thinking about the old patterns, observing them, and working with a lot of the mind work in the mental plane and in the disidentification with them. In other words, the choice, the witnessing of them, and then the choice, but then the action is necessary. And in the action is the actual breaking of the chain, breaking of the pattern. It's only through the action itself that the break is made manifest. Just the same as it takes an action, it takes that element within it all to make something real in this world, right? To make matter, to make manifest. And it's like the motion, the last piece that is necessary. So it's this shift, it's like the same energy of like the movement, the fire horse, shifting our consciousness, shifting our existence, our awareness, and shifting us on all levels. And I've noticed within myself there's a few actions that need to be taken, but it's like something's catching up with myself. Because I can feel that opportunity there, but a few times I've missed it, not taken the action, I've thought about it instead. And this is coming to me this way because through that I can see that we've just hit a time, a moment, an energetic vortex where if we are consciously aware of it enough, we can now shift into a much more flowy movement with things. Opportunities are coming up pretty quick if we've got our eyes open to see them. And there are many times where after something I've suddenly thought, oh, I could have then gone with that and then something else would have opened up. Actually, that was an opportunity, but because in that moment I might have been stuck in some sort of rigidity in my mind, or maybe you're out and about and you're getting tired and you're thinking, right, I'm going to go home now. Like, I'll go, and there's a bus in 10 minutes. And on the way down, you bump into someone and they say something, do you want to come here or do this? And you're like, oh no, I'm just on the way to get. And then you get on the bus and you think, actually, like, why didn't I just say yes? That could have opened up a really nice afternoon. It's like there's all these layers of rigidity that we've stored inside of us, and it's in our body, it's in our tissues, but it's also in our mind. And this is where we work with the spider medicine and the trees, because it can open up, they open up our perspective. So yeah, this like need to release rigidity and just be able to flow with whatever life presents or whatever our body asks for. In other words, without anything too mapped out, thought out. Just to be present with what is. The body's signalling a lot at the moment. And if we're not aware of that as well, it may be coming through as aches, pains. In other words, it may be signalling something wrong. But the body's going through a lot. let's just take a moment for that. Don't forget that your body's going through a lot, and you may be feeling really good. You may be changing a lot. You may be connecting with dream space. I can feel a lot of expansion in that area for all of us as we connect deeply to the fact that we co-create this reality. Then we start to look at where our consciousness is in all realms. So anyway, I just wanted to share some reflections and love. And knowing that we're all a mirror for each other, right? If you're still listening and it's resonating, it's almost like through the conversations, through the shares that we have, and even when you're out and about, you know, you may have conversations with people where you know spirit is present, where you know consciousness is present, where you feel the connection to the heart, soul, to something beyond the niceties, the pretense, the masks. You know, and whenever we can deepen, add depth to our lives through connections, through what we choose to focus on, through what we choose to allow to come into our field, what we choose to ingest in every way. You know, that's why it is so important to allow ourselves to rest if we need to honour the body, to care for and manage our energetic fields. We're very focused on the physical, but we're multi-layered beings, multi-layered body, as is this earth as well. And we're coming home to her full capacity, to what it means to be a steward of the earth, to live upon this earth. What does that truly mean? And rhythms is coming through, rhythms and cycles and seasons. Threads of life, how we're all woven together. So as we start to pull our own threads back together and get ourselves aligned and grounded and connected to what is true, then we start to connect in coherence with each other as well, and with each other's visions and dreams and missions, because essentially they're all woven into the same thing. They're the same vision, the same dream, in one form or the other. And we're not here to do it alone. We're not here to be stuck in our minds in a little box that feels separate from everybody else. We're not here to box ourselves off. It's all opening, and we are finding our place anew in the world. Birthing creativity in you. I'm birthing my creativity anew. In many ways, after convincing myself for many years that I wasn't creative. So much conditioning from the past that's falling away, crumbling. We just let it go. Unearth the truth of our essence, of our nature, our true nature, our true desires, our true presence and purpose on this earth, whatever that looks like. We're all, in that sense, yearning for the same things, and that collective vision, that collective heart is pulsing, pumping, growing, spreading. So never doubt the power of your own heart. I love you. Mushkiata. Until next time.